Hello again, it's MB. So this time I have chapter 2, the third perspective, walking aligned with our truth of I am creation. And this is part of the introductory framework for self-guided life creation valuation perspectives. That's B. Hurdy-gurt. It's copywritten. Please be respectful. This is channeled from my lived experience. Be in a place where your mind is open and your imagination is ready to play. Speak these words aloud as you read, or have someone read them aloud to you. Just sit, breathe, and listen. Simply listen. As always, take what resonates, let go, and leave what does not. To resist is silly. I am here and now. I am open to the infinite possibilities of my life and remember my power to create. Yet, doubt. I am left with more questions than answers. It is as if my questions only pose more curiosity, more empty spaces of understanding to expand into, more exposure of that which does not serve me, more discomfort, more confusion, more knowing, more understanding. It feels as if the person I was before is fading, is slowly dying away. Yes, you are evolving. Evolution means letting go that which does not serve us, not in vain, but in victory. Our genetics and nervous system hold on to every past success and trauma, only to serve our highest and greatest good and protection as we are here and now. Always carrying our ancestors right along with us in our genetic code. So our questions, the spaces and moments of discomfort, may just as well be from these past lives who also need healing and alignment. And they chose you. Silly goose. You are the one who they wish to transmute their wisdom through. You are the one who kept your heart alive, connected, protected, safe. You are the one they have been waiting generations upon generations for, to come into being right here and now. You are the vessel, the conduit, the mind, who can take the energy and magically turn it into an understanding that serves the greatest and highest good of all past lifelines. You are magical in remembering your choice in every moment of creation that you align with as the third perspective. Breathe and relax any tension. You are experiencing your abundance. It will never ever look like what you expect it to be or demand while you're dreaming it up. It will never be exactly how we want, but it will be exactly what we need in the present now moment, as you will feel it. You will feel the alignment with what you felt when dreaming it up, when creating it in your mind and heart, reflecting on your choice, action, thought. Your abundance is coming in to help you expand, evolve, to step into the fullness of your power. We are all called to this space on our life journey. Some of us step into it with abandon, and some of us fear letting go. We choose to turn back and go into the karmic cycle loop again. You always have a choice And both choices will be for your greatest and highest good. Sometimes we need to relearn the same mistakes again, even if it takes an entire astrological cycle or lifetime. Sometimes we need to re-experience the feelings that trigger us in order to map, code, and input a new response, choice, or action. The universe needs us to know that we can handle all of it, or else the lessons will repeat until they are learned and aligned with your third perspective. This karma still serves the soul's greatest and highest good. The choice is always yours to make, create, act. Crucially important to remember, things do happen to us that are not our creation. We did not do anything to deserve these things that do happen to us. But we do choose how we respond to it. Do we give it our power and become limited to being just a victim? Or do we choose a higher perspective of understanding to see that these things truly make us stronger, wiser, greater, fuller within our intimate connection of our I am presence as the third perspective? Do I choose victimhood or vengeance? Or do I create my own authentic, truthful, aligned response to the situation, memory, moment? How do I call my power back to me, here and now? When faced with two choices, simply align with your truth. Sometimes being the third perspective that you create. You will know because you will not think about it. You will know your true path is what you decide it to be, from the heart, from how it makes you feel. It will be a firm, yet calm, full body feeling, like you are entirely aligned in the moment. And the path feels clearly and calmly defined for you. You may have to create, transmute, your third perspective into being if the options are not present. Sometimes we are tested to see if we will remember to do this. It might appear to you like a boyfriend and a best friend demanding you choose one of them, and you remember you can choose yourself. That is how we create. Remembering our aligned true path with ourself and knowing that is the choice for me, so that I can live with, sleep with, carry on in my life knowing it was exactly the choice for my greatest and highest good and learning. Breathe and relax any tension. So, if you are presented with a choice that does not align with your truth, from my path, this would be choices that do not align with love, light, kindness, compassion, patience, my I am knowing. Just remember your truth, and you can create your own choice as needed. Because you always know what you need in the here and now. Your feelings show you faster than you can think about it. You always receive the answers. You always remember your truth, for it is who you are. I am permission by existing here and now. I am the way. I am. That's me. This one has a story. A story. And she was a fairy. A soul was born with pure energy, fully aligned and connected to the legacy of their ancestors. They know who they are and live here and now at all times and places. They learn from their environment, the experiences that occur around them, not in control of anything about their surroundings. They learn to trust their intuition, first by trusting the guidance of their body and spirit, their heart. The world around them, full of infinite gradients of creation, good and bad. does its best to chip away at this soul, to distract this soul into forgetting who they are. For centuries, this tactic worked. Generations of souls born would come under spiritual attack and forget who they are, becoming trapped in what is called the chase. They chase who they are, they chase what they want, they chase love, and chase happiness, and chase experiences, while always remaining limited and tied to illusions and falsehoods, stories and lies of who they think they are, rather than tapping into who they know they are. They run on a wheel of illusion, falsely creating source energy, while trapped and tapped like sap from a pine tree, their precious and beautiful life force energy siphoned to the highest bidder. They chase, 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 chase. A shared trauma, veiled by a matrix. They become corrupt by their fear of lack, of not enough, of what people will think, of not being in control of their narrative. The chase only leads them further and further down a rabbit hole of deception and trickery, of abandoning their truth and running from themselves. A soul was born with pure energy, fully aligned and connected to the legacy of their ancestors. This soul played the game, allowed the confusion and distortion to fully engage with it, yet remained quantumly anchored in alignment to love and light, no matter what the chase presented or how far it wandered. A soul that was impenetrable, would always win or level up whenever a trick or illusion would present itself. A soul that was so resilient, even death could not touch it. It knew that every day is a new birth, and every night is a new death. A soul that never forgot who they are and what they know, even when the chase hypnotized a soul to forget. It knew it could always just start over any time and move on with what was learned. A soul was born that could never be corrupted because it knew it was the corruption. It knew that the world is all reflections facing back to it. Every experience, every bad thing, every attack, molestation, assault, battle of power and agency, every poverty, failure, suicide attempt. A soul that never forgot, even in the darkest and farthest shadows of its subconscious mind, who I am. A soul that would never allow anyone or anything to shatter it. A soul that communed with its ancestors in every breath, every sight, tear, meal, laugh, song. A soul that loved on every moment of life and embraced everything with a lens of gratitude. A soul that allowed its purity to be a home base in life, an honest and authentic anchor of purity and light. A soul that learned how to mirror back to the world what was being reflected to it. A soul that would handle the abuse of the chase and still love it enough to win it over. A soul that tipped the scales in favor of humanity, of love, of light, of truth. A soul that no one could ever try to understand or know, but is understood and known at first sight. A soul that became pure love, light, and truth. A soul that is now a part of every human, past, present, and future. I'm grateful to know of such a soul, for I am now that soul. Breathe and relax any tension. You are doing excellent, dear traveler. Namaste. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. See you on the next one.